Hello friends, I hope all are doing well. Today I chosen the topic for my lecture is 8 pay commission. First of all, I would like to tell you this topic is very important and very interesting for all of us. I will cover this topic in three parts: introduction, main body and conclusion. So let's just start without delay. What is 8 pay commission? But before 8 pay commission introduce, I want to tell you whenever implement pay commission in India, that time it's directly multiply by the fitment factor. So first you know what is the fitment factor and how it's assumed by the central government and by the pay commission. I want to tell you the history behind that. In the year of 1946, that time the ideology created regarding the fitment factor and the pay commission. After independence, the first times in the year of 1950, that time started the pay commission for the government servant, and thereon in the year of 2026 January 1st, 8 pay commission beginning in the government services. That means it's a 8 pay commission. I want to tell you the 7 pay commission has directly multiplied by the 2 fitment factor. That means if your salary is 7,000 rupees, it's a directly made 18,000 rupees in the 7 pay commission. So pay commission, it is the committee which elected and selected by the central government for the analysis, the inflation rate and the increasing the price of the items. Thereon they think fitment factor, consider the inflation rate, and presently as assumed 2.5 maybe had the fitment factor for the 8 pay commission. So let's move toward the main body. In the main body, first I want to tell you what is the fitment factor. Fitment factor is the number which are called magic number. It's a directly multiplied by the your 7 pay commission. If your salary is assumed 30,000 rupees and under the 8 pay commission the mat factor is a 2.5, so it's a become your basic pay 75,000. That means 30,000 multiplied 2.5 is equal to 75,000. But they are not include DA. Only basic pay multiply fitment factor. They are not included any allowances. Only basic pay multiply by the fitment factor. Thereon, it's made 75,000 plus your DA. Every year, twice time change the DA. That means it's called Mahagahi Patta. And every year, minimum 3% and maximum 5% has the DA. Every 6 months, change the DA. Today has a DA 0%. 1st January 2026 started the 8 pay commission and the DA is 0%. That means if your salary 30,000 multiplied 2.5 is equal to 75,000 plus 0% DA. That day called January month. After 6 months, January, February, March, April, May, June. In the July month, they are showing the data of the DA is a 3%. Thereon, in the January 2027, that time increased 2%. So, after 10 years, DA will be showing the data approximately 54 to 56%. So, in 10 years, the DA will become 56% maximum and minimum 54%. It is the exact data of the DA. That means DA every year change twice time, every 6 months. That reason you must be calculated your DA with your basic pay, and the DA depend on your basic pay. If your basic pay is 30,000 rupees and under the 8 pay commission it's become 75,000 rupees as assumed 80,000 rupees, there has a DA 3 percentage, that means 2400 rupees may be DA applicable on your basic pay. So it's become like around 75,000 plus 2,400, that means 76 or 77,000 rupees. Plus HRA and other allowances will be included and add in your total calculation. That means when you increase your salary, that time only fitment factor multiply by your basic pay, not your all allowances. That effect of every pay commission whenever you see and assumed after 5-6 years. That means after 5 years, the DA will be increased in the 25 percentage after 5 years. So that reason every basic pay when implement after 10 years, that time 8 pay commission effective will be showing in the after 5 years. That day, that year 2025, it's not showing. After 2030, you realize 8 pay commission salary, because your salary in present year is approximately before 8 pay commission had 60 to 65,000 rupees, and after 8 pay commission it's a increase approximately 5 to 6,000 rupees. That time you feel it's not a increase very highly, it's not a more much amount increasing in the 8 pay commission, but it's absolutely wrong, because today your DA consider with your basic pay approximately 56 percentage. That means it's a double. Means if your basic pay is presently 30,000 rupees, so DA they were 50 to 60,000 rupees. So that reason your salary reached at 60,000 rupees. So after 8 pay commission, it will be become as a 70 to 75,000 rupees. So there has a difference approximately 5 to 10 percentage. So that is you didn't assume and you think like that it's only increased 5,000 or 6,000 rupees. So that is I just suggest you after 2013 you realized 8 pay commission it's everywhere. Thereon, when you calculated your DA, when you calculated your fitment factor, thereon DA add, HRA add, and other allowances which given by the central government, that all allowances you must be add with your salary, and thereon it's become as a 8 pay commission. Let's move toward the conclusion. As my personal opinion, why central government think about that? Because inflation rate economically stage of our nation, it's very high. That means if inflation very high, their fitment factor may be increased. If inflation not high, that means it's a directly effect on fitment factor. If inflation increase, the all items of price increased, thereon fitment factor definitely increased. So it's a necessary to before implement the pay commission needed to increase the price of the all items, and thereon it's like a cycle. So that reason it's important for the workers, because the salary not match with the trade, salary is not match with the economy. Presently the value of the any item it's approximately 100 rupees, but before 10 years the value of the glass, for example as a glass, the value of the glass as 25 rupees, but after 10 years the value of the glass is 100 rupees. They are increasing 75,000 rupees, that means 75 rupees they are increasing. And if your salary before 10 years has approximately 25,000 rupees, and after 10 years it is increased 75,000, no, it is increased approximately 10,000 rupees only. That means every year 1,000 rupees increased by the central government in your salary. So that reason it's a need to it's a need to the value of your salary and the inflation rate compared, and it's a need to the stable both salary and the price of the item. So that reason pay commission implemented. So I think that example very helpful for you understand the concept of the pay commission. I hope you are deeply understand how pay commission implement, how fitment factor multiply with your basic pay. You just find out your basic pay how much amount and directly multiply by the 2.5. That means I here mention the example of the 2.5. Maybe it's a rate more than 2 and under the 3. Thank you so much friends who are listening and watching this video. I hope that information very helpful for your upcoming examination. Thank you so much.